Hey there, fellow Factorians. We're back with another episode of our Bobs and Beagles mods run, and that's right, I remember now. Last episode, we noticed that we were massively stockpiling up on Saphirite, and that is because these things have a crafting speed of 1.5 and these have a crafting speed of 0.75. So, what we wanted to do was build up a bit of a arrangement over here, and actually do that really easily now because of our inability to count. Just by pulling out half of these, and it'll actually still be working. So this will make life somewhat easier for us. And we can recover some of these as well. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to make this have a bit of an output of something. Yes, it's all coming back to me now, isn't it? We need to have filter inserters, and filter inserters need other stuff, and yes, the other stuff is advanced circuits, and they need solder and basic electronic components. Now, solder, where are we? Solder needs resin and solder plate. And where are we? There we go. Solder plate needs lead, and we need tin. All right. So this does lead and nickel from rubite, and bobmonium does tin and silicon. Whew. All right. So what we want to do is set up. Let's go grab these things that we just pulled out. So we are going to need these. All right. We are going to do a little bit of manual fun, just to get this going. All right, so let's pop in here. Sure, that seems okay. So you are going to be doing rubite, and you are going to be doing bobmonium. So let's grab a couple of stacks. Can we only get one stack in here, I suppose? Okay. All right, one stack it is, and one stack of this. Thank you. There we go. Alright, now that needs to then go out into... so we are doing what? Lead plate and tin plate. We don't actually need to be fancy, we can just do this. Alright. Let's just maybe try 2. Like that, there, and then coal. There we go. Alright. So this will make way more. That is really fast, isn't it? Way more than we can handle. Why is this so fast? And yet this whole process here seems so slow. Anyway, I think we need to, if we want to make this en masse, we need to do some belting, don't we? Yeah. That's probably going to be better. I'll wait for these to finish. I don't want to waste the materials. And the fires go out. And the fires go out. There we go. Alright. So we are going to put some belt and some belt, and that way we can make a few more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 seems like a good number. And that even lines up. Wow. Who would have thought it? Alright. 6 is a very good number because we have just enough inserters to do it. Alright. No, we don't. I spoke too soon, did I not? I did. Alright. Let's get a few more of them. We're probably going to want a couple outputting here and a couple outputting here. That. Not that way though. That way, please. And always we are going to need Aha, we are going to need power poles. We have no wood. All our wood went up here. Oh, we still got some wood in there. That'll do. Give me power poles, please. And yes. No, that's where we're not there. Yeah, that's better. All right, there we go. We need some of that though. It's facing the right way. They are. There we go. Okay, what's going on here? We are. Oh yes, good times. Totally forgot about that, didn't I? Alright, output priority right for the crushed stone. Crushed stone, there we go, alright. And do that, but go output priority left. And yeah, we'll take these up here to do something with that. Oh yeah, actually we can just do that, can't we? Oh man, alright. Let's get rid of all this crushed stone. Get rid of all this crushed stone, and get rid of all of this crushed stone. Crushed stone. No. Crushed bodmium. Crushed rubite. There we go. Okay. Yes, that's better. That is much better. Alright. Let's grab a couple more stacks of this. And a couple more stacks of this. And then we can just, we can pick these a little bit easier. There we go. Right, and of course we need to box. We need to box this. Why am I wasting this belt? I don't know. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Look at that. All right, there we go. There. Is that going to be quick enough? Probably not. Maybe I do that, and that, and that. Yeah, that looks like it's good. Alright. That. There we go, I think we are in action. Wonderful, okay, so that gets us some tin plate and a bit of lead plate. I wonder if there is different crafting speeds for these plates. Lead plate is 7 seconds and tin plate is 7 seconds. That's the same. 3 of each, 3 of each. Is it the same recipe here? 1 second, 1 second, yeah, okay. Alright, that's going to give us some things which will allow us to build these. So, these need solder and basic electric components. We need carbon. Right, Bob's Electronics needs carbon. Well, that is wonderful. We absolutely have no idea how to make carbon. So, how do we get carbon? Basic chemistry, is it? That is Angel's carbon dioxide. That's not what we want. Angel's refining petro. Angel, here we go. Alright. Angel's petro is coke. We don't have coke. Crushed coal. 2 crushed coal turns into coke. Okay. So this gives us carbon from... Okay, so that is actually what we need. We need that, and we need that. Alright. We're getting there. We are getting there. So that will get us carbon. So this is actually quite a ways away. You know what? I'm going to do that, No, I'm not. I'm going to do that and that. So I don't need to put any more power poles in. There and there. Alright. Let's just get all of that and pop it all in here, so we can get as much plate as we can. And likewise over here. Alright. All of that in there. And let's grab that out and make some more stone, because why not? Oh, man, we are really starting to use up, back up in crap that we don't need. Alright, we'll make some stone bricks. So how's this looking? We're getting stuff all the way down now, and that is because this stuff is no longer backing up quite so badly. It's backing up badly though. There we go. All right, and yeah, that's fine. All right, what other crap have we got in here? We don't want that. Oh, we've got some ores as well. Let's grab those. There we go. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Cool. And how are we looking for plates? Oh yeah, look at that, backing up because we have 400 belts. Alright. What do we need for some of these other things that I could also be making? That needs wood and stone. That is annoying, isn't it? And that needs copper. Well, we might be handcrafting them for a little bit, I think. Wood and wood. Wood and wood. Alright. Looks like we need to cut down some trees. Maybe wood production. We had a look at wood production in a previous episode, didn't we? And it was not a fun looking thing. Oh, here's some trees we can cut down. Lovely. That looks like a big one. Why don't I get forward out of that? Look at the size of these trees. Way bigger than these ones over here. Alright, well, we'll just we'll cut away. Some bots would be nice. Nanobots. Oh man. Should have had nanobots. That would have really really cut down on the requirements. I'm not sure how it works with bobs though. Whether we can get nanobots, because I believe they need green circuits to make from memory, and I'm not sure what the equivalent of green circuits, whether that is the basic or basic electronics or basic circuits. I don't know. Anywho, let's we were cutting down trees for a reason. We want to make a few more of these and a few more of these, but we have no stone. Alright, so we turned it all into stone bricks. But we are churning through it up here as well, so that's alright. There we go. Let's grab a few more of them. Wonderful. That'll keep us going for a while. How's our slag build up? Yep. That's going to need a bigger chest. And at some point we're going to need to do something else with it. What I need is some kind of FNEI or Helmod, whatever the ones that show you the recipes, because we need to figure out where our slag goes. Alright, let's have a look at some research here. Slag. Why is slag in here? Electrolyzer. Ah, here we go. We turn slag in. No, we produce slag from water. No, that's not good. Metal catalyst carrier and a liquefier. All right. What do we got here? Any of these? Why is these coming up in slag? Not sure. All right. Gardens. Here we go. I think that is something we need to get onto. That's down the Angel's Path. Slag processing. Ah, there we go. Okay, it needs red science. Filtration unit, crystallizer, mineral catalyst. Ah, there is a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Mineral sludge into ores. Okay, and I guess the mineral sludge is made slag slurry from stone and acid or slag and acid. And then there's filters. Is that mineral sludge? Doesn't actually say. Slag slurry. Ah, there we go. Okay. So coal filter and a filter frame. Ah, interesting. Alright. So this consumes coal and turns slag and purified water into wastewater. Man, so we're getting more wastewater. Lovely. Alright, but that is where our slag can get used in slag processing. Do I have the red tech? I don't. Was actually needed for these just a basic transport belt and a regular inserter. Ooh, yeah. All right, so that needs wood. We can add that to the list though. Yep, and then we can move on to advanced ore crusher Mark II or sorting facility Mark II. Crafting speed 1 and 2, so that is a little bit of a boost in crafting speed. All right, let's not worry about that just yet. That is something. A distillery. All right. Oh man, I could just look at this tech tree forever. But we need to actually build stuff, don't we? All right. Do we want to expand this? I think we do. That's what we were looking at. We wanted to go. It's all coming back to me now. We wanted to make this process of crushing a separate thing, didn't we? Yep. All right. That's what we're going to do. We're going to. I've used them up elsewhere. That's cool. In, out. Alright, we're going to make a few more of them. And these are crushing sapphirite. Okay, let's just get, let's get the recipe there. And then we are going to output that over here, and then here we'll have a splitter saying, give me the crushed stone, wherever that is. Crushed stone, there it is, wonderful. And then that'll go off into a box, which will fill up incredibly quickly, I fear. But that's cool. That's cool, isn't it? Alright, that's where we want all of this stuff to happen. And then this is going to feed into here. Alright, I am very okay with that. So let's let's pull out some of this stuff. And pop you in there. Alright, and then we can yeah, we can place that just like that, and like that. Some distance. We'll eventually have too many of them, won't we? Now each of these can support one of these, so we can make it closer. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Let's pull these out. Let's pull these out. And then we'll do that. Sadly, we've got a whole heap of sapphirite to get rid of. Alright, now we need to get this into the machines. So, oh man, we're gonna have to pick all this stuff up, aren't we? Yes, we are. Alright, so I don't need the filters in the filter inserters in the end. Because we can do the split, which is nice. I imagine life would have been much harder before having these splitters that could get rid of that. There we go. The splitters that could have priority outputs. Okay, we can make these much closer now. So we can saving space unnecessarily because we're in peaceful mode. So it's all for nothing. But I think the design just looks a bit neater if we do that. Alright, there, there. There and there. Yeah, thank you. Alright, let's get some power running down here. Something like that, I don't know. Looks decent to me. Let's see where we can get out there and there. Beautiful. I don't think you're needed. No, you're not. Cool. Alright, let's get you guys coming. And then up here. Alright. And then down here. Yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking. Alright. Let's just... Well, let's put our inserters in first and then we'll know where we actually want them. I'm not too happy with the output that we've got on that other side. Now let's just run down here. There we go. All right. That's not looking ideal. We'll put one there. There we go. And then let's make this output look a bit nicer by doing that and that. All right. There, and we're off. Off and racing. So, we need another one of these, or two. There. The autosave got me. There we go. Alright. And, ooh, you know what? Since we've got this kind of arrangement, we can actually put this straight into stone. Because we've only got the one now, it's got a lot of advantages. Alright. Whew, man. Have we accomplished anything yet this episode? Not really. Not really. Let's make this even bigger. So we can support 4. We can support another one of those. Let's get another one of those then. Another one of these is going to be some iron. There we go. Alright. Ooh, yeah, look at that plate. That's beautiful. We can do another 2. And then we need some stone brick for another one of those. Alright. We are starting to make some stuff. This is still going, which is nice. I'm going to need to get some more coal. 2,000 coal, why not? Yeah, let's fill those up. Fill these up. We will do a similar thing to here up here at some point, and get these two going to make materials a bit more efficiently. But until then, let's not worry about it. Alright, let's get some science going, and let's get some... Ooh, man, I got some crap in there, don't I? Alright, let's make some bricks. Arg. Did that again, didn't I? Alright. There we go. Let's make some bricks. Some stone. Alright, so this is definitely no longer needed. Let's cover these inserters mainly, other things we want. This is still pretty good. So we have nothing to put in it. Alright, time to cut some more wood. Yeah, man, I'm not a big fan of this bit. It seems very manual. But, well, so be it. Until we actually research the garden stuff for wood, we will just stick with it, won't we? Alright. There we go. That's a bit of wood. Not a whole lot of wood. We've already got 60 things in our inventory anyway. How are we looking? Yeah, we've got a fair bit of plates. Ooh, the bobmonium is actually out. I feel like that went much quicker. Bobmonium. How's our crappy crushed stone going? It is really going. Alright. Let's, is this saccharite crushed? It is. Let's pop the next 2 of these down. There we go, and then we can spread the love here. Alright, take that down. And that's how we're doing it, by the looks of it. Alright. And there. Should really have an even number of these so we don't end up with such a disgusting looking setup. And there. Okay. Now, how far along is our ore getting? Still not very far. Still not very far at all. Whew. We actually are. We have hit the limit of 1/2 of the belt, which is, yeah, terrible. Because it's only 3.5 seconds. I should have thought about that. Yes, we are only able to output from 2 bots, isn't it? Okay. Well, maybe some additional fancier belts would be nice. What do we need for a fancy belt? A regular belt and some tin plate. Alright. This can be our first section to upgrade to regular belts. So, tin plate and iron plate. What I'm going to do is set that up here. To do that, there is the iron plate, and we will manually feed in some tin plate. Need to remember to do it that way. Alright, let's go grab some tin plate so we can make some of the fancy normal belts. Yeah. Just normal belts. What do we got here? Tin? Yeah. And, ooh, yeah, nice. Is that 1? So 2. Well, that's actually not a whole lot of tin, is it? Alright, I think we've got our next project. It is creating tin. There we go. So, gears. Gears. Not, doesn't need this, it needs gears. Alright. There we go. And voila. That's it. It's got it. Alright. Well, it's going to take a while to build up. Let's grab some more belts while we... No, let's not do that. Let's put all our belts in there. Yeah, alright. We'll just we'll let that go. We are definitely getting some more of this though, which is lovely. But yeah, if I could upgrade this section. Alright, let's make sure this doesn't hold us back. Okay, that looks okay. I might put another one in because, you know, just in case. Let's drop that slag in there. Oh, I've got more of this stuff. Drop it in. Oops. I want to get that. Alright. Pop that in there. Let's pop that in here. Alright, well, we are almost at the end of the episode, but we are looking pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I am going to pull this one out. Yep, we can do that. Now the reason for that is twofold. One, our belt can't support it, and 2, we're going to use that ore sorting for our next endeavour, which will be still even that struggling to output. All right, definitely need to upgrade this section of belt. That is a no-brainer. I could, instead of doing this, I could actually have these two splitting and then rejoining those. That is probably a better solution long term. But for now, things are looking really nice. Alright, we've got a heap of copper plate. We make so much copper pipe. And we have one ore sorting facility and one slag for some reason. Saccharide ore. Saccharide ore goes in these ones. There we go. And crushed saccharide goes in these ones. Okay, we're just getting rid of some of the crap that is in our inventory. So, we want to make tin. We need bobmonium. So, next episode, that is going to be our goal. If I remember, we are going to put some miners down. Let's just space this out. There we go, something like that. Looks pretty good. This is going to be our mission, and I am going to have us, well, I would have us doing stuff, but we need to actually grab some iron from over here. How far away is that? So far away. That's okay. Looks like we are using all our iron again, thanks to the new plates. So let me just run along here for now, grab a bunch of it, and make a bunch of miners. Excellent. We're going to use some of these to make bobmonium, because it does look like our our sapphirite, we are really hammering that. It's not even a full belt. That's okay. So we're going to do a little bit on the bobmonium and a little bit on the rubite, and then we need to... what do we need to do then? We need to set up this kind of arrangement for both of them. We're going to get a whole heap of other stuff though. Fear is the problem. Because when we look at the recipes for bobmonium, we'll get tin and silicon ore, and we'll get lead and nickel ore. And I don't know what to do with silicon or nickel ore. I assume we can make stuff out of silicon? Maybe glass? Glass comes from silicon ore, yep. And nickel... I wonder what nickel gets used for. I am going to research one of the recipe mods that we can add on here, and that's really going to help us, I think. Okay, but that is all we have time for today. Another episode down. We are much happier with this arrangement. I think we're going to duplicate this for these other ones. We'll have some stuff over here and some more of these guys over here for these for lead and lead and tin, and we will start stockpiling those. And I think that'll put us in a really good position to being able to make what we need to make. So, without further ado, I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. Any tips you've got for me that will help us build into something a little bit better. Love to hear it. Drop it in the comments down below, and I'll see you tomorrow.